What's going on, guys? We are back with episode 2, season 3 of My Pro in the VFL. Last week we ended up finishing 4th in the league and hopefully we can build on. Just a little word here on last week's performances. Fernley made it into Team of the Week in Power 10. He is currently 3rd in Power 10. And we also have myself. We managed to finish 4th in Power 10 for the defenders. We only played 5, so the rest of the guys have played 6 with that default. And a massive shout out to Dusk Vibes, our goalkeeper, who is top of the Power 10 lower tier goalkeepers. Fantastic for him, he's been solid. So we're going to kick this episode off here, guys, starting with VFL Watford, the first game on the Friday night. We're hoping to kick off and continue our form from last week, and hopefully we can play as good as we did then. As you can see there, they make a good run. Jace runs back, gets the block in, passes out to Fernley, and he's going to find Marquise, who's going to play it in, and unfortunately it doesn't quite go to us, but Dave picks it up and Jumbo tackles again. However, it is unfortunately offside. Picking up here, Fernley plays a fantastic over the top ball. It's going to eventually find Jumbo, who's going to make its way into the box and unselfishly cuts back to find Philip Mensah, and he gets his first goal of the campaign, and we are up and running in this game. Fantastic play from Jumbo, brilliant ball from Fernley, and a good finish from Mensah, who runs to the halfway line. That's becoming a bit of a tradition in this team. So 1-0, good start for us. Hopefully we can build on. We're picking up here with a free kick, and we're going to have a nice little set piece here. It's going to be played by Marquise into Mensah, who's going to pass it back out to Jay, and he'll first time shot that through the wall into the back of the net. Jay, who was absent last week, comes back into the team and he picks up his first goal of the campaign, so well done. Fantastic set piece and the right way to go about it in this game. They're going to play an over the top ball here. It's going to come over Spenny's Top's head, and he's going to head it to me, and we will get that cleared. So good defensive work from us, and Mensah picks it up, plays a fantastic over the top ball, who finds Marquise. He's going to play it into Jumbo, and Jumbo bangs that in, top corner, picks up another goal this season. He's really finding some form as well, and we are 3-0 up in the first half, and there's his trademark celebration, the traditional dab on the halfway line. He really knows how to wind up the other team. So again, some fantastic play from the team, and as you can see at half time, guys, it was all one-way traffic. We were dominating Watford and we wanted to go on and pick up some more goals. Fantastic ball here played by Mensah to find Jay. He makes a good run at the edge of the box. The goalkeeper kind of does this weird thing where he fakes it, and he ends up making a good save in the end by coming back in at his near post. Jay finds Jumbo there. He tries to play him in, but unfortunately gets tackled. We're going to find that and just stop the play it back to Dusk, and he's going to kick that out. So again, some good defensive work from the team in whole. It gets a over the top ball there, but as you can see, that's all they tried, and it finishes 4-0. Comfortable win, another clean sheet for us, so fantastic start. And as you can see there, we've picked up a decent rating to help us keep into the Power 10. And we're going to try and head this ball back, but unfortunately EAH just hits us hard here, and it hits Fernley, and then it bounces back. Their striker picks it up, does a nice little ball roll, and it's 1-0. 40 minutes in, right before half time. Not a great start. West Brom are a fantastic team in the Championship. They're going to be definitely challenging for the playoffs. We did have a little bit of an issue at the end where we thought that the players still had the trait glitch on. We did check it, but it was verified by the VFL admins that actually it doesn't work anymore. So we're going to see in this game here that it's really not our best performance. We weren't ticking over, and that's a fantastic goal from Berba again, picking up his second of the match. And you'll just see throughout the game that the team just wasn't ticking over. A fantastic strike finding the corner there and beating Dusk, unfortunately. They're going to play another ball. It's going to get picked up on the wing here. Fernley can't quite get the tackle in. Top goes to clear it, but they tackle and they score again. Nice finish from their striker, and he picks up a hat-trick. So 62 minutes in, guys, and not a fantastic game from us, and it was only going to get worse because they were actually going to find the net again right at the end of the game, just to rub it right in our faces. does a nice fake shot there and turns back inside, and unfortunately Fire King does foul him and they pick up a penalty. It just wasn't one of those games where we ticked, and as you'll see here, it is deserved from West Brom. They really did dominate the game, and a cheeky chip just to, you know, really kick us right in the balls, you know. So there you go, 4-0. They completely deserved their win, and a really poor performance from us, and hopefully we could pick it up. We're going to be starting off here against Wigan, and we are dominating the possession here early on, and Jumbo goes for a shot, but their keeper makes a fantastic save, and that is really going to be the story of this game. Their keeper was absolutely brilliant. Play a good ball in there, finds Spenny from the corner, and another fantastic save, and from the following corner, you're going to see here their keeper is on top form again. The ball's going to get played in, and he's going to find Spenny again, and actually gets the defender on the line, and then the keeper dives, and they are going to manage to clear it. So really good defensive work from them. We're coming attacking again. We're going to find Jay here in the box. He tries a strike, but unfortunately their keeper's up to it again. And as you'll see here, one-way traffic, completely one-way traffic. 6 shots, 4 on target, 62% possession. Dusk hadn't even touched the ball, and our defence had basically done no work. Fantastic ball there to find Jay over the top. He's going to unselfishly sweat that across, and Hunty, who was a new addition to the midfield, he is going to find the back of the net and put us ahead in this game. Totally deserved in terms of our play. Their keeper was the only one keeping them in. They're going to play an over-the-top ball here. We're going to come in and try and tackle them. Unfortunately, we do actually miss. They're then going to play a ball into the box, hits the post from the header, and they're going to get the rebound, and they're going to score 85 minutes in. So a late goal, and unfortunately we couldn't find the response. And you'll see in the end, 10 shots, 7 on target to their 2-1. So we were really disappointed. That was one of the games that we knew we really needed to win. So we're hoping to pick up against the league leaders, Birmingham City, who are a fantastic team. They're going to pile on the pressure very early on. They're going to find their striker here, who plays a fantastic ball, a ball roll, and he's going to find the back of the net. So they split us open really well, and going into half time it is going to end 1-0. So not a good half from us. However, it was only the 1 goal in it, so hopefully we can come out strong in the second half. You'll see there that it was really all them in the first half, so hopefully a good second half from us can get us back in it. And unfortunately, not the start that we wanted. 7 minutes in, and they managed to pick up a second goal. So we really needed to pick up our game here. We just weren't ticking over, and we knew from the last game of Wigan we really wanted to get at least a point out of this. Fantastic tackle from Willow here. He's going to come into the box, and he does get dragged down, and we are going to pick up a penalty. So a lifeline late on in the match in the 86th minute. Hopefully we could convert this penalty and really kind of push on for the last 5 minutes and hopefully pick up a goal. Willow steps up, he takes the penalty, bangs it down the middle, beats the goalkeeper, and he puts us back in the game. 2-1, 5 minutes left. Let's see if we can push on and pick up a point. We're going to play a corner here. It's going to come in from Fernley. It's going to come to really a kind of sausage fest in the box, and Fernley manages to get the rebound, and in the 90th minute he picks up a goal for us, tying the match, and all we had to do was cling on and hopefully pick up a point against the league leaders. A big point. As you can see there, they get a corner and it goes to the back post. Their marking was really poor, it has to be said, and they just managed to find the striker in the box, and an absolute sucker punch. Really felt like he sucker punched your nan straight in the face, and you just didn't know what you were going to do, and that is going to be the end of the game. It ends 3-2 to them. We put up a good fight in the end, however it wasn't enough, and they are going to walk away with all 3 points, and unfortunately for us, that's another performance that we knew we should have got something out of, but it's one that was really even in the end. 8-5 both sides, and a little bit more possession for them, but it is what it is. So we move on to Bournemouth, and we knew that after the last 2 results, to keep in the playoffs and keep with promotion, we need to start strong, and this isn't the start that we wanted. Fire King plays our ball back and they're going to try the sweat. Unfortunately we are there and we stretch just to get that ball away, and that was a wake-up call for us really. We needed to really pick our game up. Jay makes a fantastic pressure tackle there, plays their goalkeeper under pressure, and look what happens from the pass back. The goalkeeper, who knows how that happened, he somehow manages to miss it and it goes into the back of the net, so we'll take that after our luck in the last 2 games. From the corner, however, they then pick up the equaliser. A header, he just gets in front of me, poor defending from myself, and they are going to score a goal there to tie things up at half time. As you can see, we only had the one shot, if you can even really call that a shot, but we'll take it nevertheless. 1 each going into half time. And we start the second half here. Jay has the ball, he's going to play in Jumbo. Jumbo's going to play a fantastic ball here and find Jay, who unfortunately just heads wide. They're going to play a long throw in here, and it is going to come to their striker. We unfortunately, I actually thought that I was getting the ball there, so I did press square to clear it, but I didn't have the ball at all, and I take down their defender, give away a penalty. They end up scoring, and I really felt bad for the team at this point. It wasn't exactly how I wanted to give away a goal, never mind giving away any goal. And there you go, you pick up a yellow card as well and you score, so hopefully we can make amends here. 2 minutes later we pick up a corner and it gets played into the box. Another fantastic ball. We're going to rise above and we are going to score, picking up our 4th goal of the season, and we make amends straight away, pulling it level. That you couldn't have wrote that. It was just one of those things that had to happen. I knew I needed to make it up to the team, and there we go, we get a goal. So fantastic, 2 each, and now we were going to push on and hopefully win this game. Silva picks the ball up here, he does some nice dribbling, plays it into the box. We make a tackle, Philip makes a shot, it falls to Silva, and it's just a complete sausage fest again, but the rebound goes in and we will take that. 3-2, 74th minute, and we are back in front. Hopefully we could keep the lead and hold on for the 3 points. As you can see there, it's an own goal, so actually 2 own goals in this match, so luck was definitely on our side here. They pick up some really poor marking here. We're actually going to play that into Evan, who's going to sweat that back into the box. He's going to find Silva, gets a tackle. Jay comes back in and he scores from the rebound in 95th minute, and yes, another victory for us after 2 poor performances and a massive 3 points and a good game overall for us after giving away that early penalty. So a fantastic comeback, well done to the team, shows some really good heart. As you'll see there, we currently sit 5th, so we've only dropped the 1 place, but it is tight at the top. There's only 3 points between us and second, so hopefully we can push on next week. And as you'll see, there's the stats, guys. As always, if you have liked, please subscribe and like the video, and that is all. I'll see you guys next week.